How's it going today, Cancer? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks so much for joining me today on the channel. You guys, I really appreciate having you here. Just shuffling the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck to do you guys a mini weekly reading for June. It's just sort of in between the big readings like the monthly and the finance and then mid-month. So we'll do a 4-card draw for a little bit of guidance for the week. So while I'm shuffling, I just, feel free to comment below how you're doing. I hope everybody's doing amazing. You can definitely comment on the video as we go through. And if you're a first-time viewer or you find yourself back a few times and you haven't subscribed, you could take a second to do that. Really helps me on the channel to keep the free readings going. So I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times, guys, and then we'll get started on your June weekly reading here. Okay, I feel like one more and then we're good to go. Okay. I say one more, but I mean two. So here we go. Let's start with the cards. Got the 2 of Swords here, you guys. Could be a little bit of an indecision going on. Could be like between a rock and a hard place. When we see swords, we know that this is related to our thought processes. It's the element of air. 4 of Cups. So far I'm seeing an indecision and possibly missing out on an opportunity. The 4 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, on some decks you can see this is depicted by somebody kind of staring off into space while the universe is handing a great big cup and they're surrounded by cups. So if that helps you like create a visual in your mind a little bit. Then we've got the King of Swords. So this is really kind of an opposite of the other 2 cards. Like the King of Swords is somebody who is very analytical and really empowered to make decisions and leaves emotion out of everything, makes like calculated choices. Really interesting to start off with. And then we've got the Ace of Coins. So the Ace of Coins is the universe offering you an opportunity related to material wealth. So the coins in this deck are pentacles in a traditional deck. So let me just go on pause here and we'll look at the cards together and then we'll start seeing what's going on. Okay, one sec. Okay, guys, so this is what I'm seeing here. All right, I'm seeing a bit of like daydreaming going on with the 4 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. 4 of Cups is definitely not looking up at what the universe has to offer you. It could be because you're stuck with something. I'm seeing like caught up in maybe somebody else's drama. So it's kind of putting a backseat to your own life. It's like you're so busy trying to help somebody out with their situation that I think you're in a little bit of danger of missing out on an opportunity for you. So the advice I'm seeing here with the King of Swords is to really like disentangle yourself emotionally. I think somebody is really just leaning on you a little too much. I'm all about helping people, you guys, but then there's the point where it starts to feel like somebody else might be using you to the point of distracting you from your own purpose and your own decisions. Because you have the Ace of Coins here. So the universe that really wants to bring something in for you. And again, the Ace of Coins is pentacles in traditional tarot. So this is an offer of material wealth. You could be job seeking or, trying to purchase something monumental like a house or a car or something like that. And you could be missing these opportunities because you're over invested in somebody else's life. I just did a daily divine message reading last week on the King of Swords. So this is something, if you're not really sure what the King of Swords is all about, Like, the King of Swords can actually look really cold and calculating, but he's not. He's just leaving emotion out of his decisions in order to do the things that work for his life. There's nothing wrong with leading your own life, you know, and making your own choices. You know, sometimes it can be a real detriment to put somebody else's needs in front of your own, because that's when you're really missing the boat on things. And I'm seeing that here. I'm seeing sort of a caution, like a yield sign from the universe here that, you know, you're going to have to start putting your own needs here first. King of Swords has definitely got that message for you. You don't have to cut somebody out, but you might want to put them at a bit of an arm's length. You want to be able to take advantage of this opportunity that's coming in, because it could be really worth a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So you could even have somebody like kind of working you emotionally to keep you in a certain state of mind. And you're really just try not to make yourself smaller to fit into somebody else's box. You know what I mean? You really, I'm seeing so many of you considering somebody else's needs and wants before your own. So you might want to sort of absorb the King of Swords energy here. And if you want to check that out, it wasn't too long ago, it was posted on YouTube that I did this, the King of Swords. It says cool and calm. This is really interesting, you guys. I really see somebody using the power of emotion to hold you back here, Two of Swords, and you're going to miss out on something, guys. Start putting your own needs first. You can still be a friend. You can still be like a husband or wife or whatever it is that you need to do. You can still do all of that, but you need to put yourself first. And it's okay to do that. That's what we're here for. We're here to take care of ourselves first and people second. It's like, you know, when you're on the plane and the stewardess says, you know, put your own mask on first and then help other people. This is that kind of situation here. Put your own mask on, guys, and then help other people. So I hope this was an interesting reading for you, and I hope that kind of helps to crystallize things where you need to put your own to-do list in front of other people's, right? So anyway, guys, I'm going to keep it short for the weekly reading. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you back next time. Bye for now. Bye.